Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It's me, John and Mama, here on Coffee Time with John and Momma. And we've been doing day 2 of Mama's birthday weekend. She said, this is a whole weekend. I said,
oh no, not a whole weekend.
We got up this morning. We did our little stuff around here. We took off, went downtown. We're having our 140-year birthday.
I got on my shirt. Look at the back.
And it says, Happy 140th birthday, Jellico, Tennessee. Established 1883. So, that's what we've done today. So, we went downtown, checked that out, visited with some of our friends for a few minutes. Then we headed off to Amish country. And there's a place not far from where we live, and some Amish folks, and they have wonderful produce. And look here, this is a cantaloupe. And she told me these are the sweetest, most delicious cantaloupes. And they had them on sale. Guess for how much? 4 for $3. And I got 4. Of course I did. 4 for $3. She said 104 for $3. I had 104 of them.
Oh,
wow. If she had said $100 for 20, I'd have went, oh, that's a pretty good deal. Why not get 20? Are y'all that way? I'm like, yeah, I'm that way. I try not to be, but sometimes I am.
yeah.
Mama said, you gonna get 4? I said, well, they're 4 for $3. What are you gonna do? Break up a happy family? A cantaloupe?
Let me get a spoon and you can my bag.
Well, they smell good. Oh, look at that. I've never seen cantaloupes like this. They're big, but they're just a handful. That one over there's a little bigger. She said they sure was sweet. Now, I'm going to save some of these seeds. They're tiny little seeds. And we might plant us one of these, just see what happens next year. They're going to be easy to spoon out because it's just like one spoonful of goodie in there. These are those little fancy ones you see in restaurants when they have a little cottage cheese in the middle of them. They bring you half a cantaloupe. This would be what you would get. Ain't it, Mama?
I guess it is.
Because it's just a little tiny thing.
I've never ate one this time.
I haven't either. I've never seen one. I've seen them there.
I don't know what the name of it is.
Then y'all know y'all can help us out because y'all are smart. And look, you can just put a little thing of cottage cheese in that and have that ready to go. Let's try us a tiny little piece. Well, they're just as cute as they could be. Look at that. Little tiny cantaloupe. What do you think about it, Mama?
Oh, wow.
She ain't speaking to me. She does it all the time. She don't think she does me now. I have it on film. I said, Mama, you don't talk to me. You haven't spoke to me. I do. I said, no, I spoke to you. You didn't say a word. No, I did. No, I did say something. Now I'm going to show this film to you. I'm going to show this video to you, Mama. I said, look, I told you you wasn't speaking to me.
Take your bite. See if they're worth cutting.
She said they're sweet.
It is. Very sweet.
Delicious for a tiny little cantaloupe. So I know what these are called. I love cantaloupe. I do too. You love these, Jean.
These are so sweet.
These are super sweet and delicious. I have to say, she didn't steer us wrong, the Amish lady. She said, I asked her sweet watermelon. I said, they had the biggest variety of watermelon I've ever seen. The one we got here is called a crimson sweet.
I'm not a washing, so you're next.
Okay. And I thought, and there was some more down there, seedless, little green ones, little other ones that said sweet watermelon. I said, which one do you think is the sweetest? She said, I have no idea, but I do know the cantaloupe. And she said, that little one is the sweetest. And she said, they're delicious, and we got to sell them because we had plenty of them.
This is little, but it's heavy.
It's wonderful, ain't it, Mama?
It's solid as a rock.
This watermelon is super, super sweet.
Cantaloupe.
This cantaloupe is super. Mama was talking about watermelon. It got me all distracted. We got some blackberries. We got some okra. All kinds of goodies. And that's what I'm going to be doing here. Is planting these fruits. I like to cut up fresh fruit, make a nice little fruit bowl. We love a fruit bowl. Maybe not super healthy, I don't know. Is fruit always healthy? Or do you need to monitor because of the high fructose or whatever's in it? There's a lot of natural sugars. You have to watch it. Just because it's fruit, don't mean it's free as far as the sugars go.
Here's these 2 little bowls for us. Or you can cut them and put them in a big bowl.
Well, I've got big bowls here, but if you want a little fruit salad?
Yeah, I thought that's what your son did for us.
Don't need the big ones for all that. We'll just use these little ones she's just now brought me. So I'll just put a couple of little pieces of each in this. I'll be working this on myself. Fruit cup as I cut. Can't go wrong with that, can you?
No.
Fruit cups are good. I made that orange dip that one night when we had a fruit cup. Had a fruit cup emergency. It just popped out of nowhere. So I made us up a quick dip. These are delicious though. I'll buy some more of these. I'm glad to meet these tiny little things. Mom, what are you lifting a whole watermelon for?
Because that's weight.
Point taken, Mom. It's not a big one. It's a little one. It's called Crimson Sweet. So now that tells me it's probably going to be bright red and it's going to be sweet. What do y'all think?
Crimson is red.
What do y'all think? Ian's got some good fruits. We're not cooking tonight unless you want to count this as cooking. Because it was Mama's birthday weekend and because we were in Kentucky, of course we went to see the Colonel and had KFC. We brought a little home. That may be what we have tomorrow for lunch is leftover KFC.
Why, yeah, it's be good.
We'll add us something with it. You know what would be good with it, Mama?
What?
Mama's macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, we ain't had none in a while, have we?
Or macaroni and tomatoes.
Macaroni and cheese sounds good.
It does, don't it? Mm-hmm. And some leftover KFC. That may be Sunday, Southern Sunday luncheon tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Mama, look at that cantaloupe. It's a different color, isn't it? It's dark.
That's the reason it's
darker. It's like, I guess that's the sugars. All right. So that's half a cantaloupe. It's good. It's real good. Now, let's get this $6. That's not a bad price. Crimson Sweet. Mama's washed. I wonder if it'll crack open on its own. Now, let's look at this watermelon. You see that right there? That big old brown spot. That tells us that it laid in the field a while. If you find a watermelon that looks like that all over and it's beautiful green, striped and all that, you don't want that watermelon. You want one with a big old field spot on it. The field spot usually looks like this. Big old yellow spot where it's laid on the ground. There's a leaf or something. Now this one don't have a lot of webbing on it, but right here it does start. That is the pollination of it. So there's some webbing there. Comes up here and here and around there. So there is a little bit of webbing. Now the stem is still attached, but you can tell it's been picked out of their garden. When you go there to this place, you're in their garden. It's just a shed, a stand, right by all the beautiful green tomatoes in the field. They were beautiful. Peppers just hanging in wads, weren't they, Mom?
I said you could pick a bushel off of 2 plants with that.
Let's try this watermelon. Now here's another thing. You hear that? It's got a good dull thump to it. Let's see if any of this matters. Oh, it cracked by itself. Oh, did you hear that? When it cracks by itself, that's usually a good watermelon. My experience is if they crack on their own, once you cut them, or if you drop one and it just kind of disintegrates and you think, how'd that happen? because it was under a lot of pressure to be delicious, and it's coming through. This one cracked good. Yeah, I'm not even having to cut him. He's just cracking as he goes. Well, he is crimson color. Look at that. What do y'all think? What do you think, Mama?
Oh, good. They had some seedless down there.
Yeah, these have got seeds though.
But she also said the ones with sweet seeds were usually sweeter.
Yeah. Let's try it around the middle there.
Oh, it's good.
Best watermelon I had all day, all week,
All year.
all year. That's good melon. Ain't nothing wrong with that melon. Absolutely delicious. I'm going to show y'all a quick way to cut melon. Some of y'all are going to say, John, I don't need no quick way to cut melon. You just cut it. Okay, that's fine. Here's how I cut mine. Can y'all see? So I come down here, and I'll come down about 2.5, 3 inches. And then I'll come right down there. So I just take my knife. I wish there's someone to get y'all. I'll try it left-handed.
Oh, you better not.
Such confidence on me. So I'll come down here about right there, and I'll ram the knife in. Just like that. And then just bring it right on across. Okay? Then I'll come up here about the same. Go right in there with the knife. Come right on across. Switching back to my formidable hand that really works good. I'm going to make a third one on this, and we'll come up about another inch or so. And I'm going to cut in and come right on across. At least coming out the top.
You're angling upwards, I think.
Mama, you could at least blame it on the knife. What if it's the knife doing something?
With a knife aiming up.
That's right, Mama. Always blame the utensil. Now I'm going to come right down the top here, and I'm just going to cut it in half. Just like that. Then I'm going to cut me some pieces out this direction and this direction. Then I'm going to go this direction. Just like that. Make sure that cut all the way through there. Now, take my spoon. We'll go right in here. Just like this. Just like this. You can just leave it in the hole. What's wrong, Mom?
My toes are cramping.
Uh-oh. You need a banana.
No, they're too ripe.
Just like this. You see what's happening there? And then when you get ready to party, you just got this right here, and they can just come along, and they can just dip it out in squares like that. Look at all them seeds. If you cut it in the shell like that, they can just dip it out in squares. We'll put that right in the bowl. We'll spit seeds. That's just part of watermelons, folks. See how this is serving up though? See how you can just dip it out and it's already nice, beautiful chunks of watermelon. And might I add, very little mess. See, that didn't cause a lot of mess. You just set that on your table, put it in a bowl, whatever you want to do. And you can do the whole watermelon that way. And as people come by, they can just dip out what they want. This is your watermelon bowl. This is your bowl. But you can put it on a platter. You can put it on a charcuterie. See how all those layers are just already quartered up? And that's how it looks. So that is one way. You can do the other side the same way I did. It's just hard to show y'all on here and get everybody in view. But that is an easy way to cut up your watermelon in your watermelon. You don't have to take it out and dice it up and then have all those, you know, you got a company. You got all them rinds. And you're saying, somebody get me a garbage bag. Just cut that mess and go straight to doing this. And then you can just leave it out there and it's a part of the decoration. Right, Mom?
Yes.
All right, so we're through. Oh, we didn't even start on that half. Let's set him right over there. See, you don't cut all the way to the bottom, so that juice, this is all the juice mess I had right here. Just a little bit. Now, Mama has already made her claim against the banana.
They're too ripe for me.
Mama says no, they're too ripe, but they're healthy. Look, that brown spots and dots, that makes a good, healthy banana. Same way with your banana. If you're going to serve it for breakfast for somebody, you can cut it up right inside the hull. Just don't cut through to your finger. But you can leave it like that, lay it out. If it's a good, you know, this one does have a few brown dots on it, but if it's a good fresh banana, makes a pretty presentation to just serve it just like that on the side of their bowl. But it's all apart and all delicious. We're not going to do the orange cream tonight on this. Mama, this banana ain't bad. Do you want a little piece?
No, it's too ripe. It tastes.
Mom, well, I had a lot of watermelon juice. Did you see me put?
You
About run that out.
You it tastes too much like a banana.
Oh, you don't want it. It tastes like a banana. We can't have that. A banana that tastes like a banana. Who wants to eat that?
That's right. Not me.
Mama likes them when they're green.
Semi-greenish.
Semi-greenish, nothing. I'm talking, she likes them green. That's the only time she wants them. So she gets banana privileges about one day. And then it's like, they're too brown. So this is mine. This is Mama's. Let me show you a quick and easy, beautiful little, got company. You want to say, oh, this is good. Cut you up a bowl of fruit just like this and then just shake you on some powdered sugar. That powdered sugar will moisten on there. Makes a delicious glaze.
Hit it with the side. Whoa, you're going to have to turn the fan off.
It makes a beautiful glaze in there. But it's delicious just using plain old powdered sugar. Confectioner's sugar, whatever y'all call it. Little snow on the fruit. You can't get much. Thank you for the.
You got a wet one.
It's very wet. It's watermelon wet.
Oh.
Thank you for the new here because I've got all your spoon.
I'll leave it off the spoon.
There it is, folks. I will bless this because we ate a little while back.
Yeah.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this bountiful fruit. We thank you for the nourishment of our bodies. We just thank you for celebrating Mama's birthday. And we just thank you for your many blessings. Be with all everyone out there. Watch over, lead, and guide, and direct them, dear Lord, and help them with all the needs and all the hurt and all the prayer requests. In your precious name we pray. Amen. All right, Mama. There you go. We had the brownie last night. Mama, was it good?
It was wonderful.
Was it what you wanted?
It sure was.
We still have some left. But it was good and soft, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. That good sweet watermelon's probably even sweeter with that good sweet sugar on it.
You gonna tell them about our little friend we met today?
Mm-hmm. So we also went antiquing. And we had a little vendor's mall in Williamsburg. And we used to have a booth there years ago. And you find all kinds of good antiques. I'll show you some of the antiques we got. They're still out in the vehicle. And we found some good antiques. And while we were coming out, this lady comes up and says, oh, can I get a picture with you and Mama? And we said, sure. Well, her little daughter, Emily, said she cooked all the time. She has a garden. She was so sweet.
She loves fried green tomatoes.
She loves fried green tomatoes. She loves making fried green, not just eating them, not just her mama fixing them, but she's a little chef in the making. And it done our hearts good. We love to see the youth of today coming up, gardening and, you know, learning how to make fried green tomatoes and those things. And I don't know how old she was. She probably, I hate to guess, she was under 10, wasn't she, Mama?
I'd say so.
Yeah. She's young, and she's cooking, and she's gardening, and she loves both of them. And what a blessing. I told her to send us some recipes, Emily, especially if you come up with something that we ain't had before. We want to see your recipes. So, hello, Miss Emily. Hello to your mom and dad.
Hello,
it was a pleasure.
Emily. You're the sweetest little thing.
Pleasure meeting both of y'all, or all of y'all. And she sent us some pictures that she took with us. We love to see people out and about. We love, especially when the kids come up and say they cook. And Mama's always amazed at how many kids follow us and how many kids cook. And it's a wonderful thing, Mama.
Yes, I'm so proud of her.
Folks.
And she's very pretty.
Beautiful little girl. Folks, make you a fruit. Well, get you some good fresh fruit. And if you run across any little tiny, that's tiny, cantaloupes, see the webbing even on the outside of them is different. Pick them up. They are sweet. Delicious. Goodness. Which these came from the Amish family, so I guess they're all that sweet.
Yeah. They're good.
The powdered sugar makes so good of a little shake on there. Mama, which would you rather have? This delicious bowl of fresh fruit with a little shake of powdered sugar, or that big old brownie and ice cream? Taking her a while. I fear there'd be no contest.
Well, I eat the fruit with the powdered sugar now. And for a midnight snack, as they call it, before I go to bed, they eat me a bite of brownie.
No, Mama, we ain't eat no brownie right before you go to bed.
He won't let me eat.
That'll have to be tomorrow's lunch.
Yeah.
I can't be worrying if you're going to be getting a sugar coma in the middle of the night. Well, I'm going to tell you. If I can only have one or the other,
You'd pick this.
I pick this. Because I love fruit. That's one of the things this summer I love is the fruit, the vegetables, and of course the delicious tomatoes. That has my heart right there.
Watermelon fruit.
Mama. Southern ladies don't pull their seeds out of their mouth like that.
They do if they get in.
Oh, mercy, Mama.
I'm country Southern lady.
So you'd spit them at a bullseye?
I'd spit them. If I was outside, I'd spit them on the ground.
That's what we used to do. Everybody line up on the edge of the porch and get their watermelon and spit the seeds off the side. And we have had watermelons come in the flower beds. As Granny would say, that's a volunteer.
I'm gonna be a lady.
Here, Mom, let me get you a napkin. See, it's a Southern lady. You fold that napkin.
If you got a seed in your mouth, it has to come out.
I've been spitting mine in this napkin.
You're more ladylike.
Thank you, Mama.
Or more of a gentleman than I am a lady.
More of a gentleman. Southern gentleman would do the same.
But if you're a country Southern woman, you'd spit them out.
Why, yeah, Mama, they gotta come out. I'm just aggravating. I like to dip mine out before I even get them in my mouth. It's really what I like. If I can.
If we're hitting that watermelon.
No, you can't see it, but that's part of the watermelon. Watermelon to me is like eating popcorn. You eat it, you're just going to have to deal with a few kernels and a few husks. Same thing with these. You just got to deal with it.
You get watermelon with seeds, you got to get them out.
There's a piece without a seed. That powdered sugar really makes a difference, don't it?
Yeah. It's good on it.
Alright, folks. You've seen it here. Watermelon seed etiquette. Powdered sugar quick glaze for your fruit bowl. How to cut a watermelon up inside of itself and not make a mess. What more can you learn in one little video?
The watermelon seed etiquette was a little poor.
Now there's 2 big seeds on that.
Uh-huh.
That cantaloupe sure is sweet. All right.
Yeah, all those seeds ain't no way you get them.
No, Lord, that's before you eat that bite. They'll say goodbye. We don't need to say. I don't want you spitting them over on a dishpan or something hanging on the wall.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
We may ride back downtown. I think they've got some more festivities for the happy birthday. I don't know what we'll get into. We'll get into something. Y'all have a blessed day and say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you and all. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.